হ্যালো ইউনিভার্স, দিস ইজ রনি ফ্রম এমআরআইডি প্রোগ্রামিং। বাংলায় প্রোগ্রামিং শেখার জন্য নিচে দেখানো ফেসবুক গ্রুপে জয়েন করুন এবং আমাদের সেখানে জানান আপনি কি শিখতে চাচ্ছেন। ওকে, অ্যাজ ইন আওয়ার লাস্ট programming tutorial episode 001, we have learned about the variables. This is our basic 4 types variable in C programming. This is integer, this is float, this is char, this is double. What is integer? Integer is a type of variable that can contain integer type of value. What is integer type of value? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The value which is without any floating point. What is floating point? Then we need to know the float variable. The float variable is that is contain any floating point like 2.14. Here this is the integer part and this is the floating part, which is divided by a floating point which is called point. This is the float variable. If we need any this type of data storing in our hard disk, we need to use float type variable. If we need any kind of variable like 25, we will use integer type of variable. And if we need any character or alphabet, we will use char type of variable. Like we want to store H, or we want to store A in any as a character, we will use char type of variable. How to declare this variable we will learn later. Just for now, learn what type of variable and what type of things variable in elements every variable contains. Okay, double type of variable is one kind of float type of variable which is actually stored uh, uh, large limit or large number of uh, data in his data storage. To store any large amount of data, we will use double type of variable. Okay, before I say or teach you how to declare this variable and how to use the variable, first we need to know how much memory this each and every variable contain. Okay, this variable, we first take integer. This variable is contain 2 byte, and 2 byte means 16 bit. This float variable contain 4 byte. 4 byte means 32 bit. This char variable contain 1 byte. 1 byte mean 8 bits. And this double variable contain 8 byte. 8 byte means 64 bit. Okay, one more time. If you are using code block, it will not gives you 2 byte. 2 byte for integer. Instead of 2 byte, this is a smart compiler for, so it will also give you 4 byte for the integer. In float, it will also give 4 byte. In char, it will give you 1 byte. 1 byte memory spaces, and it in double it will also give you 8 byte of memory spaces. Okay, and now came the process of storing these variables. If you want to store a integer type of variable in your data data storage, you need to declare it as integer space your variable name, then semicolon. Okay, if we can learn it another way, that is Declaring any kind of variable, the process is data type, then space, then variable name, then semicolon. Now the term came for float. If we want to declare any variable like float, float, float space, which is our data type, this float is our data type, and then we need to declare our variable name. Our variable name, we take a variable like a, then we need to give semicolon. Okay, here is the thing is, we are declaring a variable here like float a. If we need another variable, we will declare float b. But instead of doing this, we can declare the variable b here also, like comma b. So the process is, if you need to declare so many variables, first give the data type, then first variable name, then second variable name, then up to how much you need, n variable name, you can declare here like float a b comma c comma d comma e comma f g h I j, how much you need. Okay, it's better to declare like this way, not to write this way, float c, float d, like this. Okay, now we will learn in every C programming, when you are declaring any variable, it will contain a garbage value that is stored in the hard drive. Your hard drive is not empty. If each and every section of your hard drive contain any kind of value, which is called garbage value. So for using any variable, you need to declare the variable as a initialization. In initialization part, you can you need to initialize the variable first, but before going to the variable, we need to know the variable declaring rules. You can't declare this variable whatever however you want. Like this, here you can see I am writing this variable underscore name, second variable underscore, second underscore variable underscore name, n variable underscore name. Why I am giving underscore here, why I am not giving the space here? Because to declare any variable, you can give any white spaces. Each and every this kind of spaces, this kind of spaces is called white spaces in C programming. So you can't give any white space in C programming to declare any variable. Like you cannot write any variable like this kind variable or var space a. You can do this like this way. If you need to use this kind of section, you need to use underscore, then the variable name, and then semicolon. And another thing is, you can't put you can put dollar sign. You can also put a dollar sign, but you cannot give hash, at the rate, or ampersand, or plus, or minus, or punctuations character, comma, full stop. This kind of character you can't use. Like you cannot declare any variable like this way, var minus 1 or var minus first. You can declare this way. The compiler will show this is an error. Like if we compile this, it will show you an error. This is expected and this is not expected, uncleared here.